Hey beauties, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be learning how to make this trendy halter neck ruffle that is really trendy right now. It is very easy to make and it is beginners friendly. So if this is what you love to learn, definitely keep on watching, like my videos, share with your family and friends, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out anytime I upload a new video. Without too much talking, let's get to the honey of the video. Let's go. I love you. Hey beauty, welcome to my channel. For this project, you're going to be needing your fabric. About half yard or 1 yard is enough, and you can use any fabric of your choice. You need your elastic, either the tiny one or the 1-inch elastic, but I will advise that you use the 1-inch elastic. The tiny one is not going to be holding any weight. All right, so this is it's kind of a chiffon fabric. You can use mikado, you can use satin, any type of fabric that you have. So I folded it into two, and on fold I have about 32 inches, so which means I have about 64 inches long when I open it up, because 32 inches is on fold. So what you are going to do is that I've measured where I want it to stay on my body, and it was about 18 inches where I wanted it to sit on the neck part. So that is why I multiplied that by 3, and that is what will give you the length of the fabric that you'll be needing. So I folded it into 2 and I'm folding it again like so, and I'm going to be using about 5.5 inches. I'm marking out the edge first because I want it to be straight, and then I'm going to mark 5.5 inches. When I finished doing this, I realized that the 5.5 inches was too big for me, in my own opinion. So I will advise that you use like 4.5 inches to mark it out. But if you want it really big and bogus, then you can mark the 5.5 inches or more that I used, because you use half inch to sew and it's going to be remaining about 5 inches. So once I'm done cutting that out, I'm just trying to straighten it up. The next thing you're going to be doing before opening it up, I already opened it up here, and then I decided to fold it back because there was one other thing that I forgot to do that I didn't do. We want to make sure that the edge is tapered, like it's slanted. The edge is not meant to be this wide, so I'm just measuring out what I have. So let's just make use of 31 inches so that the fabric can be straight on the edge, and then you mark out the midpoint of 31 inches, and on the parts that you marked, you just come up by 3 inches, and then you just go ahead and slant it like that. You can use your free hand or your ruler. Once that is done, you then cut it out. I want to advise that when you are using a chiffon fabric, try to reinforce it and also line it, but I would advise that you use a mikado fabric for this. So once that is done, I'm opening it up and I'm folding it right side facing right side, and then I'm going to use half inch to sew it all the way down. So I've done that now. I've sewn it all the way down with half inch. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to turn it inside out. So I'm going to take my office pin and just turn my safety pin rather, and just poke it on one edge of the fabric from the inside, and then I'm going to start pushing it inside till I am able to push everything inside out. I'm so sorry, to push everything inside out so that the right side can come out of the wrong side. I hope you understand that. So once that is done, I am going to fold it like so, making sure that the side that I just finished sewing is at the center, so it's going to fall at the back. So I'm gonna have to do that. So this is the elastic. It's also a 1-inch elastic, just that is black color. So I measured out 17 inches. Don't forget that the one that we wanted was 18 inches, so I deducted 1 inch from that. You can deduct about 2 inches from that so that it can be really firm on your neckline. So once I've cut out my 17 inches, I just went ahead and put my safety pin on it, and then I went ahead to pass it all through. So by the time you get to the edge of the first part, you just fold it inside like this towards the wrong side, and then you use your sewing machine to hold it down. But for now, I'm going to be pinning it down so that you can see what I'm doing. But you can use your sewing machine to hold it down, and then you continue, passing the elastic through the other part of the fabric. And when you get to the end of the other side, you're also going to fold it just as the way I folded it earlier to the wrong side, and then you are going to stitch it down also. Or you can also use your pin to hold it down. See the way it's looking now. This is how it's going to be looking on your fabric. It's giving a scrunchy kind of vibe, but we are not making a scrunchy. All right, so let me place it on my mannequin. So I just placed it on my mannequin right now, and this is how it's looking. So I want to quickly add something. There is absolutely no limit to how you can place this ruffle on your dress. You can decide to place it, make two of it and place it on both sides of the sleeve and make it like a sleeve. You can decide to place it on your waistline as a design, or you can just decide to slant it on your fabric like so. See how beautiful it looks. Can also slant it like this. See how beautiful it looks. Can do anything you like with this kind of ruffle. There's no limit to it. So it's not only on the neckline that you can put it, but for today's tutorial we are putting it on the neckline because that is what is trending right now. So when you place it on your neckline, you're going to ruffle it up well and make it very, very nice. So this was how beautiful mine looked. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give it a like, drop your thoughts and your questions in the comment section down below. Until I see you in my next video, I want you to know that I love you and I care. Bye.